disappointed. We played. It was a very hard-fought game, very good game. Knew they were going to be a great team. They'd been playing great defense the last 3 weeks, playing well. Their offense played well tonight, and they made the plays they had to make. Offensively for us early, we need to get going. We need to get the running game going. We couldn't get it going early, and in some key situations, the defense, we gave up some big play. Gave up a 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9 in the first drive, and had them backed up a couple times. And they hit some plays, and they hit that. Just a little screen before half there that got the 2 minutes, got 17, did good. Our kids battled back, got a good drive, got 17-10. Then they went up 20, and we had a great drive, got the running game going a little bit, found some things there. Got down the field, got 20-17. They made a good play on that 3rd down. Got back in head, and they hit a 4th and 8, and they hit, and then hit the last play on 3rd and 10. We come at them all the way and got there on the blitz. It was 1-on-1. The guy made the play, made a great throw, and made the play. I don't have to go back and look at the film, but there's a lot of plays. I mean, we dropped quite a few balls offensively, some big plays. We had a chance. Had a couple runs right there I thought we could have hit. We got to block better. Left plays on the field at times, but when you play good teams, that happens sometimes. They made plays too, and they left a couple on the field, but they battled, we battled, and they made one more play than we did. And I'll look at the film and see where we're at. But some bright spots in that thing as far as some young guys really did some good things, but we got to play better, and we got to find a way to close those games out and win those games. We had an opportunity to do it, and didn't get it, and they could have had a chance to get a 3rd and 2.5 right there at the end. Had a chance to get a 1st down. We didn't get it, didn't get that executed, and could have ate some more clock on that situation. But thought we actually stepped out of bounds. I thought we had the 1st down, and we're going. But we'll have to look at it and see. But they played a great game. Our kids fought hard. Very proud of our kids, the way we battled and did the things we had to do. It's got to find a way to make that one more play. Questions?
Was Isaiah Spiller a little bit less than 100% today?
No, we just had there were some things in the run game we weren't getting going, and we had some things in the pass game we thought we were going to run him. There was nothing there, but then the pass game they opened up where a chain had some one-on-one matchups, and we just took advantage of it and got him going. We couldn't get the run game going. Our inside runs and some of that stuff early was not getting. We couldn't get it going.
And then late in the game, after A-Chain got a little bit of momentum, was it mostly kind of RPO calls there late in the game?
No, they weren't. We actually got the run game going in that drive. It wasn't RPO drives because we were in the eye.
Can you put your finger on why you guys struggled in the first half of games on the road this year?
Well, I don't think it was that. I think good teams played good teams. They played a good team, and they made a couple plays, and we'll have to look at it and evaluate. We'll evaluate that, in the offseason and what we do here for going into the bowl game.
When you kind of look at Zach's game in the second half, what did you overall?
Thought he battled, thought he competed, made plays, scrambled, made some really big-time throws, and I thought he played his tail off. I mean, there's some plays he had to have back. He missed some reads, yeah, like the quarterbacks, most of them do in games, but thought he battled hard, made some great plays in the game, and put us in a position to win the game, had an opportunity to win the game.
And then Lewis had a really big touchdown, but he also played a lot on special teams. Was there a decision to not put an ice in the belt?
No, Nias had a toe that was banged up. It was really bothering him. And it was one less thing he had to do. And Moose did a good job in punt return, very, very confident in him. So just a little bit of load taken off him so he could play more on offense. And we feel very confident with Moose in return game, and he did a great job.
What are some of the challenges for a young wide receiver core coming into an atmosphere like this in a game like this?
Well, I think anytime. I mean, like I said, we just got to catch the ball. I mean, we got to make plays on the ball, and we had the opportunity to make some plays. And we made some really good plays in the game. Just, we had too many drops in some key situations, too. So it's got to focus and concentrate. Put your nose on the ball, and no different than playing anywhere else. The ball's the ball.
Kind of looking back at Michael, his overall performance, 4 sacks.
Who?
Michael Clemens. Just 4 sacks in the day.
It seemed he had a bunch of them. He did a heck of a job. I mean, played hard. Michael always does. Michael plays his heart out. He puts his heart and soul in everything he does, and he's had a tremendous year. Really has.
Can you talk about what Michael Clemens, has meant to this team being here for so long?
Well, I think the ability to come back, wanting to come back and show a leadership and the role he showed, and in practice. I mean, there's not a guy who practices harder on every play. I mean, there's not a guy who he plays it in the game, he plays it in practice, and he loves playing ball, and he's become a heck of a football player.
Why would you say that the run game just kind of stalled out a little bit early?
Got beat. Just couldn't move them. They were big guys. They were playing 5-man. They were playing bear. They were playing double eagle and 4 eyes, and they were trying to stop it, and they were giving us the pass. That's why we had to get there. And they're big bodies. They're 330, 40 pounds, so they played it. And I mean, it's like when they played Alabama and some of those teams inside. Then we got some outside game going finally, and got some mix and got some passing and got them out of there and then mixed it up. But you had to keep good balance in what we did. But they're big, strong guys, and what they play is based to stop the runs. It's basically a bare front.
This one hurt more, Coach, just because you got so much more time before you play the next
one? They all hurt. They all hurt. They all hurt when you don't have success. There's no one that hurts anymore. They're all the same.
Coach, to be trailing for 3.5 quarters, when y'all finally took that lead, did you notice any change on the sideline with your players?
No, I mean, they just kept the poise, and they knew they had a chance, and we just played hard, and we just come up one play short.
For Jalen to be able to have the game that he had, 2 touchdowns on the day after everything we kind of heard about him trying to get to the end zone, was
Well, it was very big. He made some big plays in the game. He had that scramble and run was awesome, and he had a nice slant route and got in the ring on a break tackle. And his perseverance and what he does, he's a great young man, very good young man. Very happy for him.
How much did tackling in space help to put y'all behind the first? And
It did early. We missed some tackles early. We missed some key tackles. I mean, on the screen, on the one that went on, we had two guys right there at the point of attack. Should have been a 2 or 3 yard gain, and maybe they don't score for half, score for on that. But again, that's today's game. You got to tackle in space. You got to make plays on every play.
What happened to Edgerrin on the play? Was it
I'm not sure yet. I'll wait and see. He's got banged up, and they told me he'd be out for a while.
Anything else?
You guys had a 3rd and 2 there at the end trying to convert it. What went wrong on that? Got a negative play?
Well, we were trying to move the motion, run a pick route, and run a flat route. We didn't get wide enough on the route, and because I knew they were going to bunch a box and bunch it inside, and we had it for that. And we just got to get wider and get the ball out and get it to them. But tight ends got to get wider and create the space.
Back to SEC officiating, is that one of those things we just got to look on the film to see if you were in on that play?
Do what now?
SEC officiating back to when you thought that you were in on that.
No, I don't know if I thought we had the first down because they wasn't marked it, and then they come back and said it was out. I didn't see what they saw. I didn't see the replay.
Just look at the film and see what.
Yeah, I'll see. I'm sure if it was out, it was out. I'm sure they didn't screw that up on the replay. I doubt it.
Scouts gave y'all 4 drops, Coach. Do you think the weather had anything to do with that?
Do what now?
Y'all had 4 drops.
We have more than that.
Weather, or
We have more than that.
just going off the thing. Do you think? It was
I don't care what. There's a lot more. I don't know. Just, you got to concentrate and focus. Got to catch the ball.
Anything else?
on some of those drops that were across the middle, would you like to see Zach take a little bit off of it, or is it up to the wide receivers to
He's throwing the ball in the middle of the field. I'll look at it. Throws like he does every day. So we'll see.